Greetings lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Crimson Tactics, The Rise of the White Banner. Now, some of you have already heard of this game, if nothing else from my other videos or the community page on YouTube, where I mentioned I intended doing this Let's Play for a while now. Now, I said I want to get 3 videos out this week, and with the amount of time that things like Bannerlord take to record an episode of, especially if there's basically unforeseen times of grinding or anything of the sort, I thought that this be the best opportunity to finally play this game. The game came out a few months ago in September when the great people at Black March Studios blessed me with a key for it, and I've been itching to play it on this channel ever since. Now, a quick exposition of myself. My love for most of the genres in games I play mostly stems from my childhood. The very first game I recall truly falling in love with was Age of Empires 2 that my cousin had, and from there came my love for real-time strategy, and you know, the bigger the maps, the better. And from that logic of the bigger the better rather, I'm sure it comes as no surprise that I developed a love for, well, Paradox titles. One of the first RPGs actually I played was Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1 that my friend had, and from that moment on I was an RPG and really especially a Final Fantasy fan. A bit later, that same friend actually got himself a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced for his Game Boy Advanced, and I fell in love with that game as well. Just something about having to think through every single move you're gonna make, knowing full well that you can't take it back once it's not your turn anymore, just made the game enjoyable as hell. And of course that's the gist of pretty much any turn-based tactics games, and which is also why I quite enjoy games like the XCOM and things like that. But yeah, it should come as no surprise then that having been given a key for this game, I jumped in and immediately got reminded of my childhood, and the game has been on my mind ever since. And today I am happy to finally start this Let's Play and hopefully share some of that nostalgia feeling with at least some of you, hopefully. Now, fair warning, I did do a few of the battles in the game to try and get a feel for it, and while I played it, realized that the game does not exactly shy away from some brutality here and there. So be advised, while there's nothing in this game that you wouldn't really see or hear in, let's say, something like The Witcher or something like that, it is not exactly your usual, shall we say, children's RPG. Let's put it that way. Now, I do hope that the audio did not cover most of what I was saying. I might want to decrease that a little bit more. I can hear it in my ear quite well. Right, and with all of that said, without further ado, let's jump into here. So Tactics Mode. Tactics Mode features faster paced battles with a focus on micro tactics. This is intended for newer players of the genre who are looking for a more streamlined experience. Or Strategy Mode. Strategy Mode features longer battles with a focus on macro strategy. This is the original Crimson Tactics The Rise of the White Banner experience. I mean, of course we're gonna go for the game experience, right? Difficulty styles. Automatic. This mode adjusts the difficulty of the game based on your performance in battles. Oh, okay, so actually the better you do in battles, the harder the battles will get. Interesting. This mode allows you to customize your difficulty as per your preference. Honestly, let's just go with automatic. I don't want it to be too easy if I find that I'm doing really well. And difficulty setting will start on normal. Now, we will not skip the prologue because the prologue does explain the background of the story a little bit. Right, sorry for that. With all of that set up, I'll just click on confirm here and let's head in. By the way, my girlfriend just pointed out that apparently I mispronounced Game Boy. I said Game Boy, which is essentially what we called it. For those that don't know, I'm not from a native English-speaking country. And yeah, Game Boy was what we called it. She just pointed out to me that I mispronounced it and it is Game Boy, so sorry about that one. Right. The Holy Empire of Assalia. The Holy Empire of Assalia is a vast empire that lies north of Wendalle, across its wide mountain ranges. The Holy Empire underwent major political changes after the ascension of Emperor Eoherheg, and has been feared since for its fanatical ideals and aggressive expansion. The Assalian military has become a symbol of terror and oppression, and the regiment station in Wendalle is only a small fraction of it. Halt! Reveal yourself and state your affairs. It is I, Duke Bern Rolf. I have come to speak with His Majesty, King Edrich Alwyn. Open the gates. Your Grace? At this hour? Your Grace, we received no word of your... It is imperative that I speak with His Majesty at this very moment. Your feeble minds need not fathom the urgency of the matter. Yes, of course. At once, Your Grace. Draw the bridge! Yeah, I'm pretty sure none of the game is actually voiced, which is unfortunate. But the original text-based RPG experience, I suppose, makes it even better, honestly. Your Grace? Is something the matter? You've served your motherland well. Your Grace? Okay, I'll try not to. Get too into it. Intruder! Raise the alarm! Conflict arises. That is kind of funny, though. Won't lie. Just battle commences or battle start or something. Conflict arises. Vanquish the enemy is the objective. So let's go. Welcome to Crimson Tactics: The Rise of the White Banner, an RPG with a turn-based tactical battle system. Every conflict has objectives that will appear at its beginning. You must fulfill the objectives in order to advance through the game. At the bottom left, resource stats like health, health points, HP, mana points, MP, and tactical points, TP, are visible for every unit. HP represents the unit's life. If you run out of it, the unit is incapacitated and killed after 3 turns. Okay, so just getting it to 0 is not enough to actually kill it. MP represents the unit's magical stamina. It fills up throughout a conflict and can be used for performing magical actions like spellcasts and certain abilities. TP represents the unit's tactical points. It fills up throughout a conflict and can be used for performing abilities. Careful management of player stats is essential to secure victory during any battle. Additionally, there are 4 diamonds next to the unit's name. So these, okay, oh, level 75, Jesus. The one on the top represents its level, the unit's overall progression. The one on the right represents its class, the unit's preset that determines certain stats and the abilities they can use to unlock. They can use and unlock. Okay. Not sure what that one actually is. The one on the left represents its elemental affinity. The unit's inherent magical prowess. It determines which element they are strong at using. Duke Bjorn is blessed with the ice affinity and his inclination towards the ice element. The one on the bottom represents the current mount. Since the unit is not mounted right now, it is empty and will be explained later. Cool. Moving and attacking. Units are allowed to make 3 actions during their turn. Move, action, and end turn. Move allows a unit to change its position on the map. Try it now. Right. We click on move. Press the left mouse button on the blue tiles to move around. After moving, you can perform an action. You can also click on the orange tiles to perform a long-range move, but you will not be able to perform any other action if you use it. Try moving to any movable tile. So we'll move behind them, because that's usually how these things work, that you strike harder. You can press the right mouse button to cancel a movement before taking any other action, whether it's a normal or long-range movement. This allows you to determine your best position before taking another action. Press the right mouse button and try it. Okay, try moving adjacent to the enemy. Oh, it wants us to move adjacent. No, behind. It's allowing it. The simplest action that does not cost any resource is attack. Attacks use the unit's currently equipped weapon to deal damage. Different weapons have different stats and can be equipped by different classes. You must choose the best weapons for your units. Try attacking now. Okay. Attack. Did I not say attack? Based on the weapons equipped, you'll also have an additional attack. It can either be throw punch or throw rock, and will be automatically allowed if you have a ranged weapon or melee weapon equipped respectively. For now, try using the melee weapon and weapon attack on the enemy. Okay, so broadsword attack. So I'm using basically 1, 2, 3, etc, etc, just to get used to it again. Broadsword attack, okay, it actually does AoE damage, so if there's enemies on either side, and if I remember correctly, allies as well. You can actually strike them if I recall. Okay. Finally, end turn is used to end the current unit's turn. If a combination of a move and an action is performed, the unit's end turn is the only action available and is automatically selected. You can also select it manually if you choose to perform either only a move or an action. Upon clicking it, you must choose the direction in which the unit looks until its turn comes again. Remember, the units absorb the most damage from the back, there we go, a substantial amount of damage from the sides, and the least amount of damage from the front, so choose your end turn direction wisely. Try using what you've learned so far. Okay, so we will face the opponent. Yeah, he attacks us from... Does that count? I'm guessing that... Does that count from a front or a side, I wonder? You can check the stats of your current unit, its equipment, special abilities, and magic spells by clicking on condition. You can select any unit during your turn and check its condition to understand its strengths, weaknesses, etc. Click condition for Duke Bjorn, and once you have gathered the required information, you can exit by clicking close or by pressing the right mouse button. Condition. Increases the vitality of the unit, increases the mind of the unit. Okay. No other conditions currently. Okay, weapon. Vanduril. An unusually large broadsword wielded by Duke Bjorn of the Rolfs, its odd design and heavy blade. Even among broadswords speak of Bjorn's skill to be able to wield it effectively in combat. Okay, so it's gigantic. Gotcha. Rolf's Brigandine. A legendary armor handed down through the generations of battle-hardened Rolfs. Plated boots that are specially made for the Rolfs. Okay. Equipped abilities, ultimate defense, chivalry, vanguard. Quite a few. No magic spells though. But I saw him zap the other dude, didn't we? Okay. We will move behind him and try finishing him off. That is enough. Conflict resolved. Nice, nice. Same text, okay. Oh. What is this uproar outside? We're under attack. Under attack? How many assailants? It is but one man. It is Duke Bjorn Rolf. Absurd. You dare tarnish the Duke's good name in my presence? Forgive me, your majesty, but I speak the truth. His grace announced himself at the gates, and the guards allowed him passage. As baffling as it is, he began slaughtering the knights and fought his way into the bailey. And that's a mount. Very well. Leaving those who defend the bailey, assemble the remainder of the King's Guard here for our last stand. Forgive me, your majesty, I fail to understand your command. His grace is strong, no doubt, but we outnumber him with ease. Both you and Bjorn have been part of the Royal Council for years. I'm aware that you contemplate the same as I do. Being well aware of our numbers, would he truly raid us alone? And I believe you're right, this is no simple intrusion, Commander, but a siege. His play will unfold as he reaches here. Then I must advise you against your command to vacate White Pyre while we hold them here. Forgive my insolence, your majesty, but your life is in immense danger. No, I shall not cower away from a traitor. On my honor and oath as the king of Wendalle, I shall stand and fight for my people. Go, call your men here. Let us prepare as best we can. Very well, your majesty. Very well, if your majesty desires so. It will be our honor to fight beside you in battle once more. Nod. Okay. We proceed. Just kind of sauntering towards him. Stand down, your grace. As compelling as your strength may be, you are but one man against our numbers. We shall cut you down if you refuse to surrender. Zap. What? Hello, we have help. As expected, the King's Guard is rather dull. Perhaps you would fare better in battle if you had sharpened your senses and not your mere pride. Perhaps. But battle, belittle not our pride, for it comes from the honor and sheer joy of serving a king as noble as ours. We shall protect his majesty, even if it forfeits our own lives. Let not the intruders leave alive. To the last man. So futile. Conflict arises. Objective: vanquish the enemy. Straightforward. Defend. Camera controls. You can control the camera to get a better view of the battlefield using the following keys: Q, E, rotate camera, WASD, pan camera, and the mouse wheel to zoom, change view. Okay. Right, what are you? Have a broadsword. Let's say we move you. Wait, actually, those two are gonna be next. Perhaps, can I move you here? Oh no, that's already an orange. Darn it. I mean, he's defending, so we're not gonna be able to attack him from the front anyway, I suppose. Or rather, not as strongly as we would otherwise. Let's move to the side. Action, attack, whip attack. Strike at him. It does get blocked even from the side. Okay, I think let's face forward. Okay, I was worried that it was gonna attack, but this is fine. Defend action. These units have a shield or tome equipped. Units that have either of these equipped can perform a defend action, in which it will block one incoming attack until its next turn. Aha! Okay. Shield will block physical attacks, while tomes will block magical attacks. Try defending now. Click on defend and click on... Okay. Action, defend. There. Okay, so it's for one attack. So technically you could have used a different attack later. Yeah, he has a broadsword as well, so he's not a ranged user. So we don't have to walk too far away. Can I check? I forgot how you can actually check how far they can move. Actually, we can't move anyway, so just and turn this way. Yeah, it's just a sword attack. So all of us are melee. None of us are actually ranged. Again, somebody zap this guy. That's gonna be too far. Okay, so he's already defended, so his defend should now be nullified. So we'll do a sword attack from the side. Oh, and it poisoned him. Continue watching, or rather, being straight. Move you here, because your broadsword attack would otherwise hit. Yeah, it hits multiple people, so we have to do it like this. Unless we want to hit our own. Surely you don't... Oh, he has a broadsword attack as well. In that case, can I move you here? Action. No, it has to... Oh, actually, we can do this. Bam. Let's face this way. Okay, now it's all of their turns. He can't do anything too far. The poison's actually doing solid damage. Okay, stabbies. Ooh, that's a critical. Holy. Okay, so he's dead the next turn. Is he dead, though? There are two types of advanced action abilities and magic spells. Abilities are powerful moves that are class specific. They can offer both offensive and supportive advantages to your unit. This unit is a Dark Templar and has access to these abilities. Hardline defense. Okay. Using these costs TP. Magic spells are equipped by the unit according to their affinity. They work in a similar way as abilities, but cost MP instead of TP. This unit uses dark magic. If you're unaware of what the status effect actually does, you can always refer to the guide. Try using an advanced action. So he is a magic user. What is it? Heartseeker. The unit attempts to pierce the target's heart, dealing physical damage and inflicting them with bleeding. Sure, why not? Bled. We took damage from that, didn't we? Move away, possibly, and turn facing this way. Action abilities. None, because I guess we have to be next to him. Oh, I guess we just don't have the TP for it. Okay, in that case, just attack sword. Let's go. Oh, that was a critical. Nice. Really? You're not gonna try an attack? Interesting. Your action is a broadsword. No, just a sword attack. This guy's weakened. This guy's very weakened. That guy's probably gonna die to his attack and his attack. So I say we go finish this guy off. Do it. Why can you not attack? There. Should be gone. Yes. Okay. The bar on top represents the turn order of the units on the battlefield. This order is used on the wait time. WT. Stat of the unit, which is determined by the unit's class and the weight of its current equipment. This can be viewed in the conditions screen. Yeah, I wish I saw where that was. Okay. Additionally, you can select any unit by clicking their turn order. What? By clicking their turn order portrait. I see. For any units other than the story units, you will see 3 hearts under their HP bar. These hearts indicate their lives. 1 heart is deduced of the unit if the unit is killed after 3 turns of incapacitation. If any unit is killed in battles 3 times, it will permanently die and cannot be saved or reacquired. You can always recruit another unit to fill up any deficit. Okay. So 3... If you die in 3 battles, you're gone. So don't get incapacitated in 3 battles. Got it. You're gonna move here and swing in this direction. Bam. It should be done. Especially with a crit. Stabby stab. That wasn't even a crit and it did that much damage. Holy. On top of the right of your screen, you can see the information related to any tiles you're hovering over. Walkable stone. 120, what is that? Range, I guess? Cloudy night. Elevation. This information includes elevation, the elevation of the current tile, the X and Y coordinates on the map, whether a tile is walkable or not, what kind of tile it is, how the footing of this tile affects your accuracy. Aha! So it's good accuracy. Gotcha. The current weather. You can always change the gameplay speed if you ever feel that the gameplay speed is slow/fast. This can be controlled by using the... That's not arrow keys, is it? Oop. Not actually sure. Right. Let's move you. Can you actually attack him from there? Like, you're gonna... You do, okay. To be fair, his head should be cut off from that attack. Ooh, I see. He can actually attack through 2 tiles. Interesting. Ooh. The unit reduces the target's magical resistance with a powerful strike that inflicts them with disturbed. The unit reduces the target's physical defense with a powerful strike that inflicts, okay? The unit drinks an unholy concoction, applying strengthened illuminated to itself but inflicting poison to itself as well. The unit attempts to pierce the target's heart, dealing physical damage and inflicting them with bleeding. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Move to the side. Just do a Heartseeker. It does lower our HP. It doesn't say that though. Can you move on top of him? Nope. No, if you poison yourself, you're dead. Just move here. No, that's gonna hurt you as well. Is what we realized. Corporeal, sure, whatever this is. Let's see. Again! HP lower for us. What? Do all of his abilities just cost stuff? He's not the same one, so even if I check his condition, it's not the same. He coats all of his weapons with deadly venom. The unit becomes immune to poison. The unit converts part of the damage into MP. Oh, that's cool. Inquisition. The unit attempts to pierce the target's heart, dealing physical damage and inflicting them with bleeding. And it doesn't say anywhere that it's gonna hurt you, though. Okay, so I would not inflict poison upon myself with the Abyss Spirit, right? I would hurt myself? Strength, intelligence, and I did not get poisoned. Okay. If I go here and strike, it's gonna hurt him too. I did not position my units very well, I see. I'm gonna hit somebody. Actually, no. If I, it's not the best because I'm in front of him, so it does the least amount of damage. But if I get a good hit on him, which I didn't, unfortunately. Right. You're one down. You're one down. You're poisoned. Everybody's doing damage to themselves. Broadsword attack. From the side. Finish him off. It doesn't finish him off. don't think he's gonna have enough movement to get to him, right? Oh wait, I can actually check a condition like this. Nope, doesn't say. Let's move you behind him. Like how he kind of just pushed the other dude. Boom, from behind. And poison him. And that was a critical strike. Nice. Face him. Almost died to the poison. He's gonna... Oh, he's actually gonna finish off one of mine. Yep. Finish him off. Possibly. Boink. Waste of a critical, I suppose. Move to the side of him, action, broadsword, and that should be it for this fight. Yep. Conflict resolved. Yeah, see, this is what I meant by brutality. And the demon arrives for its feast. Castle Throne Hall. Never have I foreseen you to come for my head. Tell me, Bjorn, what madness compels you to demean all that we have built together? Madness? No, my king. I've only ever drawn blood for Wendalle. This time it is yours that must be shed to bring order and glory to my beloved homeland. Ridiculous! How can the slaughter of your king glorify your homeland? I expect you not to understand the burden of my actions, for you have ever remained conceited by your naive ideals. To this day, you remain oblivious to the truth. Point. The truth that you lead us to ruin. What? How so? You foolishly seek to unite Wendalle by gaining the trust of your dukes, ignoring that they exploit your kindness for their own ambitions. Do you remember not the measures you adopted to save Wendalle from the refugees? Forced order is but the sole path to forming a strong and united nation. Your forefathers understood that well, but you stubbornly refused to follow their teachings. An iron rule will only fill people's hearts with fear and result in rebellions, as had happened with the refugees on account of my grandfather. I had no choice but to execute or banish them. Both of us lost our fathers amidst that mindless violence, Bjorn. How can you believe it still to be the correct path? All that awaits at the end of this path is but a bloody land filled with misery. Our fathers were ambushed by spineless cowards, and still they took a number of our foes with them. What you recall as mindless violence, I deem it fit for a lesson. Ideals seldom turn men towards good, for their hearts are ruled with greed. By greed, sorry. You see, a ruler should at each moment choose order and might over the happiness of his subjects, for happiness is a fragile and stern hand, is what holds a blade firm against foes. Wow. But as you would rather pursue false ideals and leave our homeland to its doom, I shall preside over Wendalle's throne and bring order to my homeland under Asalia's banners. Asalia? That is your ally? Bjorn, you cannot trust the Holy Empire. Are you so blinded by rage that you choose to let the savages roam free in Wendalle? You need not worry about the morrow, for your time ends today. Very well. I see your resolve. I shall sully not your conviction with mercy, but forget not that I fight for the fate of my homeland as well. Kuos, bring him down. Oh, it seems your allies have measures in place to fight Kuos and I. But of course, disregarding your strength would be naught but a fatal error. To arms, for His Majesty King Eldrick Ulwin. Conflict arises. I'm sorry, there's just never going to be a time that I don't find that slightly funny. Vanquish King Edric Ulwin. Okay, so we don't even have to vanquish everybody else, just the king. Though, I think we'll aim for pretty much everybody. I wish to know your mobility. How can I check your mobility? No, I accidentally right click. I'm trying to hold down my mouse button over it. It doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't know, I'm just trying to click random buttons to try and figure that one out. Because that's a big part of how far you're gonna move. But I'm pretty sure that even if we move this guy forward, those will not manage to get to us in time. Let's actually move... Hello? Move. It's not letting me move the man. Did I bug it? I'll click on defend. Select back toggle camera, zoom in, out, pan camera, rotate camera. Stats. Ah. Is that perhaps what I wanted? Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but I managed to unbug it. The reason I wanted to move him like slightly behind is because this thing seems to take 4 tiles. So that's gonna be it. So this one's gonna be behind. And with action, we'll do defend. Facing that away. With you over here, same action. Whoop, action, defend. Facing this direction. Do you have any? No, nothing from afar at least. No magic spells or anything like that. Move behind him. Action, defend. Facing that away. He's also defending, okay. But this guy didn't defend. So he is at the mercy of the Drake. I'm not actually sure. It's probably gonna be like a broadsword or maybe more. Can I? If I move you here, action, broadsword, attack, this, yeah, let's do that. Holy damn, and that's like the main guard here. Move. Wait. Move. Action. Oh, I cannot defend. Oh, he doesn't have a shield or tome equipped. I see. Well, in that case, end turn. Facing that away. Mount gameplay. You are now controlling a dragon mount. Mounts are a great addition to your party as they can provide longer movement ranges and allow the unit to quickly cover ground or retreat at a moment's notice. The rider will now have the mount class visible in the diamond on the bottom next to his resource stats. Yep. Mounts have their own health bar called balance points. If they run out of BP, they will retreat from the battlefield, forcing your rider to dismount and fight on land. While units can use their own abilities while on mounts that consume their own TP, many mounts have access to their own distinct special abilities. Such mounts, like dragons, use a different pool of TP for these abilities. Okay. Let's move you forwards. Mount abilities. Not enough TP for mount abilities, so dragon attack. Okay. Oh, he poisons stuff too. I think that one's dead just from the poison the next turn it has. Okay, what are you gonna do? Nothing, just move. Okay. Well, Your Majesty. You see, you have positioned yourself right next to us. Right, he too has BP, which means that he has 2 health bars. Right. If you do not wish to play the battle yourself or do not want to control every character, you can click Enable AI and choose a profile of attack. The chosen unit will start acting as per the profile you assign it. Interesting. Some units are better suited to specific profiles, and those are always highlighted in green in the action panel. If you have set all your units to AI and want to regain control, click Interrupt. And then click the Reset AI button. If you change your mind, simply click Resume. Cool! That's a double move. That's a... Ooh. That right there is blue. So we'll do that. Action, attack, sword attack. No, he's dead. We don't need to finish him off. Let's do damage to the dragon. Oh, we missed. Lovely. Even though we attacked from the side. That is unfortunate. Okay, they're gonna be attacking our Drake. And is he dead? Yeah. Hey! Our turn! Do we just get rid of the rest of the defenders first and then focus on the king, I suppose? We can... Let's strike at this one from the side. Whip attack. He blocked it. That's not what was supposed to happen. We can rotate to see... What are the chances he defends? You know what? No, let's, like I said, take care of his guards first. Then we can all focus on him. I kind of prefer that approach. Go from this side. 2 broadswords attack. Oi! Okay. If he just turns, the unit deals dark magic damage to all enemies around while granting ally units strengthened. Ooh. Oh, that... Okay, so it does have a cone. Not really a cone, a line, but that one's in the way. Okay, so it's gonna strengthen these 2 and do damage to these 2. This works for me. Excellent. Do we move you? They seem to be coming for him, so let's just move him away. And turn facing that direction. You're down for the count. You... come and hit this guy from behind. Sword attack. Bomb. Get poisoned. Face the Drake. Ho ho ho! Get blocked. He used an ability for that. Yeah. I think we come behind this guy and sword attack him. We will eventually get rid of these people. Owie. I go before the... No, I don't go before the king. Okay, so he might just go in this direction. He is not gonna... Okay. Does he not have a roar attack of some sort? You're the one that has already been damaged, so I'm gonna move behind you and whip attack you. Get whipped. You, I could go there and attack the king. Is this guy gonna... Are you... Surely you two can finish him off, right? Is that him? That is him. Who's this? It's you. I mean, he's gonna make a move. He's gonna do something. We can kill him right now and just deny him a move. You know what? Sure. Let's do that. He's poisoned with 64 HP. He is not gonna go anywhere. We can still move, so let's just move closer to this fight here. And with you, we'll go behind the king over here and miss. Okay. He should be down. Yep. The poisons never do less than 90 damage from what I've seen. Okay, think I come from the side and sword attack him. Is he down? Not quite. He still has a turn in him. Okay, let us see if you can defend twice. There. I'm just wondering, do we actually have to beat his Drake off and then him as well? That sounded wrong. Do we have to make the Drake escape and then also fight the king, or is the king gonna be incapacitated as soon as he falls? I can't recall what happens. Like I said, I've been waiting to play this game on the channel, so I didn't really play through too far, and it's been a while as well. Is there a way for you to hit both this and this? I don't think there is. You're always gonna hit your own as well. I mean, we can move here. No, we cannot. Is he dead? He's not, actually. Okay, well, in that case, let's move here. And just do a dragon attack against... He blocked the dragon. Okay. Get from behind. Whip. Damn. Oh, he's actually still full HP, right? We haven't touched him. King is slowly, or rather his mount is slowly dying to the poison. Okay, and he's attacking different units instead of just focusing on one. Right. Broadsword attack. Finish him off. Because for him, the poison would not have been enough. And probably should have finished him off with this. Oh well. Broadsword. Bonk. I'll just start wailing on them. Okay, so that was just... Wow, okay, so they just disappear off the map, right. You... I mean, honestly, this being a prelude. We're not gonna control these men, so even if you die, we're gonna be a bit more careful once we have our own guys. Darn, he can't actually go be... Oh. Okay, well, in that case, go here and defend. Facing this direction. Maybe it would have been a good idea to actually have him face the other direction, so that the dragon can't just come from behind and kill both of us, or rather, hit both of them. Right, well, he's almost down, but one more whip before you go. Ooh, this should hit both. Action, mount, breath. Yes, hit them both. Nice, that was a crit. Okay, and he's poisoned, so he's down the next round. So all we gotta do now is just focus on the king. And turn facing this direction, actually. 142. Man, it's taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, good. Okay, so he does have a light attack. Should have known. Wait, what? That's it? Ooh. Okay, so his mount is down for the count. Leave the king to me. He is my prey. Kuos, hold on! That pained look on your face for a beast. This needless sympathy is what makes you a weak ruler. The beast is but a tool of war. I expect not a traitor to understand the value of loyalty and friendship, be it with man or beast. Come, it is time we finish this. Okay, so Kuvos is down. Broadsword. Poison. The king is my prey, he said, and now we're all whamming against him. Defend in the direction of the king. From behind, sword attack. He's down. Heck, even this guy can take part. We'll defend. Face you in this direction. We go and do a broadsword swing, which he... Wow, okay, that was kind of cool. He just kind of leaned away from the attack. Where would he not be in the way? I guess from here. Not actually sure what to do with this one. I guess just attack him. I'll have to figure out the positioning of these guys. He has a broadsword, so he can just do this. Just end turn, really. Okay, he's poisoned. He's gonna finish him off, which is... Well, I'm not gonna say it's fine, but... No harm, no foul. He's a bad person. If anything, I should feel bad for wailing on him. Yeah, just walk over here. He's gone. We'll do this. Broadsword. Though we're attacking him from the front, I guess. Oh, we don't actually have control over the Drake anymore, I see. Because he's holding the other mount down. Yeah, I think that's it. He was gonna be down with the next turn he takes. Done. This. What you've chosen. Wendalle will own more graves than glory. As ever, I shall watch over Wendalle and do right by her people. Farewell, my king. Let me take over now. Very well. I shall accept. I am glad, perhaps, that it is you and not the others. Farewell, old friend. He didn't even finish him off. Like, he just gave... I mean, okay. He gave him a very nasty cut there. I have played my part. Your banners will now fly in Lake Haven beside Wendale's. So is the mount dead over here, or what's going on? Ew. Damn. Son, what happened to you? Our banners, Regent Bjorn. Are we bask together in the divine light of our savior, the Holy Emperor? Oh. Erherix and Dwinye. Glory to the Holy Empire of Asalia. Glory to the Holy Empire of Asalia. Oh, he's not dead. He lives and he escapes. Zeldred, stand down. He kind of has a Helldiver escape, not gonna lie. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw it. That dragon is a symbol of the monarchy of the Elwins. Letting it escape can result in a blunder. No. It is not a broken beast with no master. Destined to fade away. Worry not about trivial matters, Regent. And revel in your victory while you can. You have a long road ahead, remember. I kind of gave him an accent like mid-conversation there. Yeah, you did this. A broken beast with no master, destined to fade away. That resembles us all. Again, you said it. Yeah, normal reaction to what just happened, really.
The death of King Edric Alwyn marked the end of a peaceful era in Wendalle. Despite conflicts among the dukes of Wendalle, the Alwyn monarchy ruled over all with respect and justice. With no heir to the crown, Duke Bjorn Rolf rose to power as regent with the Asalians as diplomatic allies. But the other dukes rejected Bjorn's rule and his alliance with Asalia. They declared independence for their own ambitions. And so began a civil war. Duke Ernan Merrick was the first to rebel against Duke Bjorn. While they fought, Duchess Elena Cosimo marched to seize the capital from the Asalians. Amidst the chaos, Duke Arsenio Duran watched the war unfold and incited the warring parties for his own ploy. By providing mercenaries and selling arms, he positioned spies to chip away at his rivals. With the tide of war in no one's favor for 2 years, the Dukes had a stalemate on their hands. Destruction and suffering had consumed Wendalle. With their people in misery, the Dukes called a momentary truce. However, the matter of succession to Wendalle's throne remains unsettled. The Dukes agreed to decide upon the next monarch in a peaceful summit. Fear and tension rise as the summit draws near. Who will guide Wendalle to its destiny? A duke, rightful of his rule? An outsider of immense power? Or a new hero chosen by the people?
I wonder who. Zinthania Saga Chapter 2, The Rise of the White Banner. The Dukedom of Swazalta. Swazalta houses the Marian clan, a clan made of tough adventurers and cunning people. They are the remnants of a much larger seafaring clan that decided to settle on land and give up their former life when they had arrived at the shores of Devildare Bay long ago. Since then, they have been led by the House of Duran, whose leader has held the title Duke of Swazalta since the birth of the dukedom. Right, well, this is where the story proper begins. And this is where I will be ending this episode. We went through 3 battles. I'm not completely sure how long each battle usually takes, but I'm probably going to be doing it and a battle or maybe 2 battles depending on the speed per episode. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to this. Like, even just going through the tutorial was actually quite fun. Let's forget the little buggy bug where I couldn't move for a moment. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing this playthrough. Hopefully you are as well, and I will see you next time. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.